So today, let's write a screenplay with your friends. Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about how to collaborate on a screenplay over the internet. I'm not just talking about meeting over the internet. We all do that, right? I'm talking about actually having access to a screenplay that you can write together for free. So how do we do this? Well, this is actually really simple. It involves using Google Docs and the fountain format. Okay, so you probably already have a Google account. If you don't, you're going to need to get one for this process. If you have a Gmail account, you have a Google account. And you might notice this little checkerboard here, which has Google Apps. And there are all kinds of little programs that allow you to do different things, Gmail, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. One of them is Google Docs. What Google Docs is a word processor, plain and simple. And it will store all of your documents on Google Drive in the cloud, so you never have to save anything. But here I've just started a simple Google Doc that I've written my screenplay in. This is my entire first draft of my screenplay written in Google Docs using the fountain markup language. And as you can see here, everything, there's a little format here for the title page up top. If you're familiar with screenplay format at all, you'll notice there's no indenting here. There's no indentations for character names or dialogue or parentheticals. They're all left justified. Everything is left justified. That's basic fountain format. You don't have to do any indentations, which means you can write really, really fast. In fact, you don't even need to do any capitalizing of slug lines here. Anytime it detects an INT or an EXT, Fountain will know that it's a slug line. Now, I've done that anyway so that I can just find my locations quickly and easily in the editing phase here. Fountain, you can write in anything that'll generate a text file. And I've done a previous video about this, as I did on the AlphaSmart Neo portable word processor. You can do it in Notepad, you can do it in any word processor. Google Docs is good, or any word processor is preferable because it has a spell check involved. And if you want more details about Fountain and all the specifics of the syntax, you can go to fountain.io. It will have all the information you could ever ask about it, as well as all the apps that use Fountain. Now, one of these apps, which actually does the converting to a screenplay format, is afterwriting.com. This is a free site that uses the Fountain format. It translates a text file that you formatted properly. Now, this is even better because you can actually pull things from Google Drive, like your docs, your Google Docs, and drop them right in. So here you can see this is my Google Drive, and I've got Bad Bones listed right here. And so we're going to open it, and it's going to drop right into the editor. Now, you can always start, well, it doesn't drop into the editor. It's going to allow you to go to the editor right here. You can actually write your whole screenplay here if you want. Again, the reason I'm using Google Docs is because it has a spell checker, and also because we can share that document, which I'm going to explain in a minute. You can see this is the exact same format, exact same thing here, although it's added bold to the slug lines so that you can easily see where your locations are. And now, as soon as you want to translate this into screenplay format, you just click on the eyeball right here, and then bang, here's my title page, and there's the first page of my screenplay, which is now in proper screenplay format. And from here, you can save as a PDF, you can download it as a PDF that you can email to whomever's working on the script, or you can put it in Dropbox or back into Google Drive, whatever. It's super, super handy. Super easy. Again, this format, I highly encourage you try this. I wrote this entire screenplay in the Fountain format, and it was really, really fast. Now, going back to Google Docs, one of the things that makes this really unique, I think, for this process, again, the whole point of this video is to show you how you can actually collaborate in the actual writing process, not just the discussing process. So I can click on this share button up here, and I can now share this document with anybody via email or link. As you can see here, I can click on this link, and as it says here, anyone on the internet with this link can view it. You can also provide editing capabilities by changing it. If you send them this link, anybody can edit this. Now, if you can also assign certain people the job of doing whatever by email. But the idea here is that you can send this document or give permission for other people to edit this document, in effect editing your screenplay or working with you to write the screenplay. Maybe assign somebody a scene or a certain number of pages or whatever, and they can write it. And anytime anybody opens this, they will see the changes. It's just a great way of doing this. And then to get this to Fountain, again, even if you don't use Google Docs, let's say you use something else, you can go into Afterwriting and you can copy and paste into the editor. So if I bring up the editor again, if I bring up a brand new file, create new here, and write, there's the blank editor. I can just go into, let's say it's a text file, it's Notepad, whatever. I can highlight as many pages as I want. I can then copy them and paste them, and bang, there they are. And then if I want to see it in screenplay format, bang, there it is, really, really fast. And that's basically the whole process. So if you need to do the same thing, I'll provide all the links below, and you can use this whole process to collaborate if you need to. So until next time, thanks for watching, and remember, keep your eye open for bad bones.